The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me. Money's coming to me.
I think the consumer's in a pretty good shape. We've got lower taxes, lower oil prices, low interest rates, right? And then
higher wages.
Higher wages,
Yeah.
not as much as we'd all like, but higher.
Unbelievable. What are you, nut? Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. That is crazy what she is saying. It is amazing what these people say every day. Did you hear what she said? If consumers were doing that good, things are so great, we're in such good shape, then why has the consumer confidence dropped to its low since 2011? It hasn't been this low since 2011. Well, here's one reason why their confidence is so low. First of all, their household debt has risen to historic highs, about $15-16 trillion. But they're finding out after 10 years of spending, they can't spend anymore. And what we're seeing is from the inflation of spending, we're seeing we're going into a recession. Now, that's backed up by the fact that their dollar in the past 10 years have dropped by 40%. So they're realizing as they've been given this easy access to debt, low rates, and they've been on a buying binge for 10 years, just like what happened right before the 2008 crash, right? What happened right before the dot-com crash, exact same things happens. When your dollar dropped by 40%, they get to a point they can't spend anymore. They need more dollars for the same thing they bought a month earlier or a year earlier. They need more dollars. Well, they don't have more dollars because they're stuck with wages. Whereas I told you before, the very, very wealthy who are making all the money in this country because they can take their low rate money, go to the stock market, and the top 1 percentile, whose worth is about $25 trillion, when they go into the stock market, their gains are up 187%. So it doesn't matter that their dollar has decelerated. They can overcome it because they're not on wages. They can go ahead, invest, and make 187% in gains. But the guy who's making $30,000 a year, which is or $38,000 a year, which is 50% of our workforce, or a person who's making 40 or 50 or 60,000, he doesn't have that money to go in to put into the stock market. So what is he doing with his low rate money? He's spending it. He's spending it like crazy. He's buying stuff. Well, now he finds he's in trouble, and what we're finding is our businesses are in trouble. We're starting to see layoffs. We're starting to see our businesses, top-line revenues are shrinking because the consumption is shrinking, because the people are finding they don't have those dollars. When their dollar has dropped by 40%, where are they going to get that difference? They can't. They don't have a printing machine. And see, as I said, when all that money was cheap and they had easy access to all this money, remember, even though it was real low rates, they were buying stuff instead of investing. So they tell us the economy is so great. Then why is it that wealthy investors are preparing for this recession, and correction of the stock market? Institutions, these are the big people. These are the people who make stocks go up by putting money into the market, by buying stocks. The institutions, we're talking about big insurance companies, big hedge funds, big banks. When they buy stocks, they go up. When they take money out, it goes down. Now, the market in the last 12 months have only been up 1.5%, but these people won't tell you that. These jibber jabbers won't tell you. This market, and I've been telling you this all along since October 2018 to the end of October, beginning November, has only been up 1.5%. Why? Because the institution, the big guys, are shifting the money away from the stock market and they're putting in certificates of deposit because they want to be ready for when the crash comes. But the fake financial cable networks like CNBC, Fox, Bloomberg, the rest of them, their idea, if a lie repeated 1,000 times becomes the truth. Here, give you an example. This is typical. Take Larry Kudlow, when he used to tell us how great business investment was. They call CapEx.
We're seeing core CapEx orders really starting to steam up.
Business investment. It was down in the second quarter.
Business investment, why has it not kicked in?
So there you go. But he thinks, well, if you lie enough, everybody's going to believe it. And there's a perfect example. Same thing with Maria Bartiromo.
Let me tell you first about the July jobs report. Good report, shows growth in jobs. Most sectors actually saw job creation, construction, manufacturing.
Manufacturing is not hiring, but that's where we've heard all the claims of, can't find skilled labor. Right. But in reality, is they're laying people off.
So that's amazing. So these people, Maria Bartiromo comes out today and trying to take parking space in her head that everything's great because they need you to go spend. That's what it is. So a lie repeated 1,000 times to these jibber jabbers becomes the truth. I mean, let's just take reality. The market's up 1.5% from a year ago. That's the stock market. I just told you, the institution shifted $3.5 trillion away from stocks into certificates of deposit. We have the S&P 500. Only 106 companies of the S&P 500 hit 52-week new highs. Listen to what I'm saying. Only 106 companies of the 500 hit a 52-week high. That's down from 293. So we're down from 293 down to 106, hitting all-time new highs. But see, they're not going to tell you that. Why? Why is that? Why we only have 106 companies hitting all-time new highs? We used to have 293 hit all the time. Bam, bam, bam. Why? Wrong leadership. Are they telling you that? No. Because guess what? For 10 years, what drove this stock market were the FANG stocks, the Amazons, the Netflix, the Googles. That's what drove this market for 10 years. But now they've rotated out. The big institutions have pulled their money out of those stocks. And what's replaced them is defensive stocks, healthcare stocks, stocks like Pfizer, Merck. You can't have defensive stocks driving the market. That's why the market in the last year, every time it tried to make a new high, it would fail because we got the wrong stocks that are leading the market. But you're not being told that. And for you poor people in 401ks, you have no idea what's going on. They're not telling you the truth. They should be setting you up. They should be taking your profits, helping you take profits out. Get ready for when this market goes down the other way, crashes. This is unbelievable. There's not going to be a big deal with China. Everybody talks about to move the market up. Every morning, if they need 150 points to the upside, the first thing Larry Kudlow comes out and his team with is a lie. Oh, we're ready to sign a deal with China. We're ready to sign a deal with China. There is never going to be a deal signed with China unless China is allowed. The technology transfers, where they're stealing our technology. We have been insisting that we're not going to make a deal with China unless they get rid of the forced technology transfers. That will never happen. So that's why if there is a deal with China signed, you know what's going to happen? The market's going to go down, not up, because it won't include the forced technology transfers. 60% of our oil goes to automobiles. And she's saying, she comes out and says how oil is low. No, it's not. It's up 33%. What is she talking about? Boy, things are good for consumer. Oil's down. Oil's not down. Oil's up 33%. It's just incredible. They just don't tell the truth. That's why listen.
On this show, go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
At St.Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell the market short with the same ease as going long. So you join the gang for $39.95, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide when you join the gang of our membership group what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started by AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. We're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. Or if you want to be aggressive and you want to be a real trader, just come to my class every day from 9:30 to 11. That's your choice. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day. You'll be making money consistent.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So what we have is we have a stock market in 1 year is only moved up 1.5%. We've had 3 new highs over the 1 year, and they failed each time. Now we have a rally now because it's earnings season, and they always push stocks up during earnings season. It lasts about 6 weeks. Then they'll start selling into it. But to be told today by Maria Bartiromo that everything is wonderful, it's just not true. It's not true. If it was wonderful, like she says, why are institutions shifting $3.5 trillion away from the stock market into the market funds? They wouldn't be doing that. Of course not. Would the stock market only be up 1.6% or 1.5% over a year? Of course not. We only have 106 companies that hit new 52 weeks highs. That's not good. Never. That's a terrible number. That's an awful number. She tells us how things are great for consumers. Oil is low. No, it's not. In the last year, it's up 33%. Wages, that she says, well, terrific wages. No, they're not. Wages? Are you kidding? When you adjust, they say wages are up 3% for the year. No, they're not. You got to adjust for the cost of living, and we're down. We're down 1.3%. We're not gaining. But as I said, once they start lying, it's just like natural to them. It's like the cornerstone of Washington. That lying is the cornerstone of Wall Street. It's terrible. You can't have manufacturing the weakest in 10 years, construction the biggest drop in 7 years, historic budget deficits. Imagine that we're spending, our budget deficit up 23% over the same period a year ago. That's insane. We're spending money we don't have. We're spending money we don't have. And what they're doing to keep moving that money up over the market up over 10 years to fool us has been doing stock buybacks, trillions of dollars of stock buybacks, but that's over now. Because corporations have such high historic debt. They're in trouble. But we're going to be prepared for that. We are going to be prepared. I have my members prepared so that when the market, hey, look, if they want to keep pushing the market up, if they want to push up for the next year to get to the election, they want to lie, cheat, whatever they want to do, we'll be there. We'll make sure we're making money on the way up too. But you got to know what's going on underneath the market so you're prepared. So if they artificially push the stock market up, at least you understand what's underneath the market is rot. We're imploding from within because we kept interest rates too low for too long. And by keeping interest rates too low for too long, we haven't been able to create enough small businesses. In other words, what they do is a person takes money, goes buys treasuries. Instead of puts the money in a savings account. He can get more on treasuries than he can in a savings account. What does that do? Then when a businessman goes in, he tries to borrow money for a startup business or his existing, he can't get it. Why? Because remember the competition. There's not enough money at the bank because people are taking their money and buying treasuries instead of going to the bank and put it into CDs. So that means they raise their interest rates and a new guy goes in and wants to start up a business. He can't because the rates are too high. And that is why we've never seen before. This is the first time in history we're seeing startup businesses down, negative. So I want to make sure everybody that's a member of mine are prepared, just like we were in 2008. When the market crashed, we were prepared. We were prepared. And same thing with the dot-com in 2004, 2006. We were prepared. And we're going to be prepared this time now with the QE. So we had the dot-com, we had the housing con, now we got the QE con. And they all break the same way for the same reasons. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer for the first time today ever for the first time ever, I'm going to give you a 7-day trial, 7 days free trial of gang membership. Yes, let me repeat, for the first time I've ever done this. Never done this before. Okay? So again, I'm going to limit it to tonight. $39, you get your free membership for 1 week, 7 days. Okay, you get your free membership. But on top of that, I'm also going to give you the MV2 color-coded chart. $25, and you'll have that free. So you're going to get, for 7 days, the free membership. That's $39.95. You're going to get the free color-coded chart. That's $25. You'll get both free. You can use them both for 1 week. I've never done this before, but you got to sign up by the end of the night here. You got to sign up, both free. I've never offered this before. Never. Because I'm going to make sure that everybody is prepared, and every afternoon at 2 o'clock, or when you come home from work, you go in and you select from our member portfolio what stock you want. And then just use paper. Don't use it in real money. And for the month, we'll do a video that tells you exactly what to do with that stock. So you'll have your chart, your color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add to your position, when to take off, when to take profits, when to run like hell. And you're going to have the membership. I never, in 20 years, I offered a free membership for 7 days trial. For 7-day trial. So you'll get that, plus the color-coded chart. So just go to my site where it says Get Started. Go to philsgang.com. It says Get Started. Click on that, and you'll get the membership and the color-coded chart. You have both of those free for a 7-day trial. But you have to do that. Again, we're closing it off at the end of the night tonight, okay? It's the first time I ever offered that. So try it for 7 days, and you'll see it works. It works. It's not nonsense. It works. And the beautiful thing, at 2 o'clock Eastern time, you go, or when you get home from work, click on. The video's about a minute and a half. Here, listen, this is one of our videos today.
Let's see here, Lockheed Martin. You're going to add to this today. You see how you've got this nice engulfment here, taking out the last couple of days.
So what he's doing, that video, so you're watching Lockheed Martin. Now you got the color-coded chart I gave you free for 1 week, and you got the membership free for 1 week. So you just follow what he's telling you to do on Lockheed Martin or whatever stock you selected. So go to my site, philsgang.com, click on where it says Get Started, or you can call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, or just go to my website where it says today.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to my show. We have a special show today. For the first time ever in the history of Phil's Gang ever, I am going to give a free trial of my gang membership for 1 week. It's $39.95 a month, but I'm going to give it to you free. Now, we're going to just keep it open for today, eliminate it today. So $39.95, but I'm also going to give you my MV2 color-coded chart, and that is the chart by which we make our decisions when to buy, when to add to our positions, when to take profits, or better yet, when to sell short. You should never again be stuck like you were with the .con or the housing con. Now we got the QE con. And if you don't think the QE con we're in right now, you don't think this market's going to crash, you got to be out of your mind. Because the previous two crashes, the same thing's went on with them that's going on with this now. Because remember, they're man-made. As long as they keep interest rates low like they did with the .com crash, to get everybody to buy .coms, easy access for people to buy .coms. And they did the same thing with the housing. You know that. Pick your own payment. Now they're doing the same thing with what we call the QE. Each one of these are man-made bubbles. And each bubble collapsed the same way. When the very, very wealthy uses that money to get into the stock market, and they become incredibly wealthy, because 85% of the gains of about $12 trillion a year go to the top 1 percentile. The rest of the country, the average, remember, we have a workforce of about 157 million people. Half of those people, half of the 157 million people, make less than $38,000 a year. Half. About a quarter make between $48,000 and $65,000. But think of it, half make just about less than $38,000 a year. The 1 percentile, they get all the they make a fortune because their money is in the stock market and they have access to those loans. But remember, the half who make less than 38% a year, the other 25%, let's say between $40,000 and $65,000, what they're doing is they're spending. They have access to cheap money for automobiles and so forth. But remember what's happening with automobiles, and nobody's talking about that now either. We have a slowdown in our economy globally, and the big thing is China is collapsing because their auto sales are collapsing. So I've been through this with the .com and the housing con, and they both all crashed at the same time at their peak, because at the peak the consumer no longer can consume because his dollar in his wallet has contracted. Right now, our dollar in this last 10 years is down about 40% in value. So now the person who's consuming his car and everything else, he's finding out, I got to pay my debt back. But he's finding out the dollar in his wallet to pay his debt back, he can't. It's 40% less. So he needs more dollars, but he can't generate more dollars because he's on wages. And then all of a sudden what happens? Just like the .com and the housing con, business top-line sales slow because the consumption slows. And in businesses, not only does the top line slow, but their profits decelerate. Then they start laying people off and you go into a crash. Now, for us at Phil's Gang, we call every one of these crashes. And we got one coming. And everybody knows that, but you're not going to be prepared. But I'm going to make sure you're prepared. I'm going to show you how it works. So I'm offering for the first time ever a gang membership for 1 week. Okay, $39.95. You're going to get that free, a free trial, and I'm throwing in free for 1 week the color-coded chart. Just go to my site, philsgang.com, where it says Get Started. philsgang.com, click on it says Get Started, or you can call 877-600-GANG. Okay, for example, builders right now, they're going to get clobbered. Now, our builders, BZH, that's been green, and it's been green since right around in September, and now it just started to turn red. So that means institutions are pulling the money out. So if you have a mobile device, you can see this on Beezra. It's showing you on my chart. See how it just turned red? Turned red. You're going to have the same chart. I'm giving you this chart free for a week, and I'm giving you a free membership. So you can come to all our classes. You can come through our whole site, everything we do, how we teach, all our videos, everything for a week free. I've never done that before. Because I want you to have access. Because I want to show you this works. I've been doing this over 40 years. It works. I've been around a long time. 73 years I've been around. And I was short. We had all our members, all our people short during the .com days. Then we caught the housing. We had them short. They all got their money out all on time. .com, they got their money out. The housing con, they got their money out before it crashed. .com, same thing. We'll do the same thing. But better than just getting their money out, you're going to make money on the way down. Look, no one can sit here and tell me that when earnings, think of the earnings. Nobody's telling you about the earnings. Earnings in this third quarter, that means July, August, September, have declined by a minus 3.7%. That's incredible. That's 3 straight quarters year over year. But nobody's telling you that on CNBC. Nobody's telling you that on Fox. The business network. Not telling you. They don't want you to know what they're telling you. Instead, oh, look at this. They beat their estimates by 80%. 80% of the stocks that came out beat their estimates. Who cares about their estimates? What are you, nuts? Anybody can beat their estimates. But they're not talking about the budget deficits. Boy, the consequences of budget deficits, they never tell you about that. That's a killer. It's killing our economy right now. The budget deficits, we are spending $1 trillion more than we take in, our Congress. They don't care. And what has that done in the last 10 years? It's crowded out private borrowing. It hurts small businesses. They can't go and get borrow money for a small business or a startup where 70% of our jobs come from. For 10 years, it's crowded them out because people are going and buying treasuries instead of going and putting their money in the bank. All because of this low rate interest, which finally catches up. It caught up with the dot-com, the housing con, and I want you ready. So try it for 1 week. I'll give you free a membership right now, $39.95. You get that free for 1 week, and you get the color-coded chart, $25. You get that for 1 week, free. Or you can call 877-600-GANG or go where it says get started. Okay, so again, let's talk about these wages. They keep trying to tell us wages are up. They're not. Why? Because we don't have increased productivity. Here's where they've been lying to you. Productivity, remember they always talk about GDP. Remember how Larry Kudlow used to come out, we're going to be 4 to 5% GDP, 4 to 5% GDP. Instead, we're going to be 1% GDP going into this fourth quarter. Isn't that amazing? He was telling us all along 4 to 5%, but it's going to be 1%. The reason they didn't tell us that productivity is tanking. It's decelerating. We're not producing. Why? Because remember, it's productivity that gives us our standard of living. It's productivity that gives us our wages. Why do you think your wages stink? Why do you think you get overtime? Because the CEOs are not plowing their money back into business investment, to new machinery, new technology, new plants, new facilities. They're taking that money and doing their own stock buybacks so they could shoot the stock market up 300%. And so the CEOs, besides their salary, they gain in the 1 percentile, their gains were 187% of $12 trillion a year. Well, Main Street got nothing. The economy's got nothing. It's a big pocket of air under it. So sure, they can try to push the market up until the election, and we'll be making money using our color-coded charts. I'm going to give you right now free, and going to give you the free membership for 1 week. Just go to my site, philsgang.com, where it says get started, or call 877-600-GANG. It's the Working Investor Plan, okay? It's called the Working Investor Plan, but just go where it says get started, okay? You know, the one thing that CNBC and Fox and nobody's talking about, and what's so dangerous, is our budget deficits, that we're spending $1 trillion more than we're taking in. Okay, get your free chart right now. Go to Get Started, color code. Free.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Short on time, but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, We recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com in 2018. Give us a call. Phil.
And welcome to our special program today, Phil's Gang. First time ever, because I do know a market crash is coming. I was right on with the dot-com crash, housing crash. People would tell you I was way ahead of that. And now we got the dot-com. Now, in the meantime, doesn't mean we don't make money with stocks going up. If they artificially keep pushing the market up, doing more stock buybacks, look at the little trick they did on October 15th. They went in about $65 billion a day worth of bonds, worth a 10-year, a 3-month treasury, so the bond yields would drop underneath the 10-year, so to stop inverting. Because when it was inverting, when the 3-month treasury was lower than the 10-year, then that means we're going into a recession. So 2 days before we're going into reporting season, they wanted to make sure we didn't have the inversion of the yield curve that screamed a stock market crash, a recession. So they artificially went in, Larry Kudlow and his boys, started secretly to purchase $65 billion worth of treasuries, 3-month treasuries, so that the yield would drop. So it would be lower than a 10-year. Then everybody said, oh, look at this. There's no more fear of a recession, because they artificially engineered it. But see, we don't care what they do, because we're always going to follow the smart money. It's always following the smart money, following the institutions. I'll give you an example. Take Beazer. Now, Beazer is a home builder. Now, Beazer, was right around, some of my gang members had Beazer. It turned green right around September 6th. It went up about 40% because it was green. You can see it on my chart. Go to philsgang.com if you have a mobile device. See where it was green all the way up? And then when it turned red, it started to turn red on November 4th. So they got out of the stock in time. That's the key. They got out of the stock before the institutions pulled their money out. Then when it turned red, that means the significant money was coming out. That was part of the $3.5 trillion they're pulling out, the big institutions, and putting in CDs. They're afraid of a crash. So it turned red. So my gang has now turned and shorted it. We don't get out and run home. You take and just reverse your position. We do all this for you. Nobody will do this for you. Your broker's not going to do it for you. You're not going to do it for your 401k. You're going to lose money. At least try it for 1 week, and you see it works. Follow us. So I'm going to give today, for the first time ever, I've never done this, that I'm going to give called my Working Investor Program. You go to my site where it says Get Started. It's a $59.95. If you were to get a gang membership, that's $39.95. If you were to get the color-coded chart, that's $25. You're going to get both those free. $59.95 value, not going to cost you a penny. Because I want to prove to you that I'm right. And you're going to have access every day. You just go in and take one of the member stocks and follow it. Because every day at 2 o'clock, there is a video. So, for example, we're up 14% in Caterpillar. We're up Intel 11%. We're up 4% in Goldman Sachs. We're up 6% in Schlumberger. We're up almost 12% in the semiconductors, SMH. How do we get there? See, it doesn't matter to us if the market goes up or down because we're just following the money. And that's what I'm going to prove to you. And I'm going to give it to you for $59.95 for 1 week. You don't have to pay a penny. And then you have access to all our material, our videos, our class, everything. You just try it for a week. That's all. And then all I ask is when you decide, you say, this does work. This works. This program works. I don't have to do a thing. I just look at the video. It's a 2-minute video. It tells you exactly what to do. Like any self-help video, it tells you exactly what to do. And this is the time to learn this. But I want you to understand this time when the market turns and goes down, whether it's tomorrow, we go down 40, 50%, or it's a week from now, or a month from now, or 6 months from now, I want you to be prepared. And I want you to believe in this chart. When it turns red, you're going to finally believe, say, this thing really works. So, again, go to my site, philsgang.com. This is the Working Investor Program. That's what we call it. It's $59.95. That's $39.95 for the gang membership. You're going to get that free for 1 week. And $25 for the MV color-coded chart. You're going to get both those. That's $59.95 free for 1 week. And during that week, we'll show you exactly what to do. Just pick 1 or 2 or 3 stocks from our portfolio list, our member portfolio list, and then do exactly what that video tells you, and you'll love it. You'll have fun with it. And you will. You really will. It's fun to do because you know what? You're in control. You're in control. You don't have to go, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? You're in control. And we're always ahead of the trend. And that's the idea. Be ahead of the money trend. And that's exactly what this color-coded chart does. And I'm going to give you exactly 1 week to prove it to you. 1 week to prove it to you. It's not a toy. It works. I just wish I could prove to everybody when they come out and tell you how great the market is. When I heard Maria Bartiromo say this morning, I went nuts. Consumers in good shape, she says. Good shape. Consumers never been in such worse shape. If consumers in good shape, then why is the consumer confidence the lowest since 2011? Because they don't have the money. They're up to their necks in debt. Historic household debt. They have no savings. They've been spending more money than their income. And CNBC's been telling you that's a great thing. Steve Leisman for CNBC said this is a great thing.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
And he thinks that's great. He thinks that's great. What are you, nuts? So think about our growth. She's saying everything's terrific. Maria said everything's looking good. How could that be when our growth is going down? Every quarter, our economic GDP growth is going down. The fourth quarter of 2018, our GDP was growing 4%. Then we get in the first quarter of 2019, it was 3%. It dropped from 4 to 3. Then we dropped the second quarter, 2.8. Then we had a little bump of 3.1 because they cheated again. Remember they said, oh, we're going to have this trade deal. We're going to have this trade deal. Everybody went and bought soybeans. Remember that? They got extra soybeans. And then what happened? Now we're back down to 1%. We're going the wrong way. So our growth is going the wrong way, okay? And our profits with the earnings are going negative. But you don't hear that. Instead, you hear this kind of stuff.
I think the consumer's in pretty good shape.
How could he be in good shape? I'll never understand that. Can you imagine being in good shape? Most of the jobs they're getting are lousy part-time jobs. And the full-time jobs are mostly bartenders and waiters and waitresses. How could you possibly say, boy, people are doing fantastic? That's all we hear. Yeah, who's doing fantastic? They're the top 1%. The wages they're getting are fantastic. They're up 185%. They get all that free money. How can you not be doing well? But also remember this. When you go and you take a look at the headwinds, take the government, for example. Their debt is growing 35% faster than the economy's growing. The economy has stopped growing. The economy is not growing. It's going down, negative. They're spending $6 billion more than the $5 billion they take in every day. Their budget deficit's up $1 trillion. Our national debt's at $23 trillion. That increases every day $3.8 billion a day. That's 35 times faster than our economy is growing. It just doesn't make any sense. And people are going to start finding out. You watch. All of a sudden, when all this hits, the people are going to say, gee, I should have listened. I should have listened. Our wages, remember this, our real wages are being subsidized with real debt over the past 10 years. Consumer spending is 40% more than their wage income. Household debt is rising 60% faster than wages. We have $4 trillion in revolving debt alone. That means auto loans, credit cards, student loans, and all of those, auto loans, credit debts, have never been in such default. 73% of our 156 million workforce are living paycheck to paycheck. This is crazy. We have a historic number of people, 23 trillion, working multiple jobs. Auto sales are in their worst slide in 8 years, even in China. Even in China. Our debt is crazy. How can the government keep borrowing 40% of the money it spends? For every $1 it spends, it borrows $2? What are you, nuts? Okay, so I'm going to prove to you, you haven't got to worry about that anymore. Go to my site where it says Get Started. You get $59.95. That's going to be free. You get your color-coded chart and your free membership for a week. I've never done that. For a whole week, you get a free membership. Remember, it ends tonight. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.